Henry McClure Live. I'm outside 114 Southwest 8th Avenue in Topeka, Kansas. Now that I know they call this Suite A, my lease says Suite B. Hopefully I'll get the power. Hey, they just turned it on. Look at that. Look at that. It's a mobile meter. Why would they not need time? I got the lights on and everything. Check it out. Look at this. Come here, check it out. Because, see, this space is actually for lease. There's another little space back there. And there's a story behind this that I think Mr. Transparency ought to confess. So, the Republican office used to be here. And the Republican office can come back here today. They just need to make a deal with the landlord. For me to get out of the lease, I can't charge the landlord another commission to the Republican Party. Now, I can charge him a commission working with Doug Bassett, his personal real estate broker. Hey, listen to this. So if the Republicans don't take this, think about this. Look at all this. City Council just approved the bags being on these meters until the end of the year, which is nice. And that shows you what a $1,000 campaign contribution gets you, Mr. Federico. Because lobbyists are for hire. Money for hire. You pay them. So that was convenient, you know. Celtic Federico owns the... We all know he owns the Celtic Fox. So, truth be told, I used to be a donor as a citizen. It's my right to donate money to whoever I want. I don't want to give my money in sales tax to go to Topeka and let them decide who to donate money to. Those are the last people I want handling any more money in this community. Go to Topeka can go away. Jetto can go away. And what makes me concerned about the Republican Party not endorsing Henry McClure, is it more because I stopped donating to them? Or is it the big shots? Are they just protecting their donors by saying, well, we don't support Henry McClure? Which I think that's what it is. And that's okay too. I just don't think it ought to be pay to play. You know, I voted for Ross Perot, and I thought it made sense having a business guy. He was right about NAFTA. But I'll put up a... You know, I hope Richard makes a deal with the Republicans. We move on. And I will tell you, if you ask me the whole story, I'll tell you the whole story. But I had a disagreement with the state Republican executive director. And I decided as a citizen that I no longer was going to pay the rent in this building for the Republican Party. End of story. That's it. It's my right as a citizen. I'm done. I'm over. It's done. Right? No harm, no foul. So I got to either sublease it or find a new tenant. That's where we are today. Complete transparency. I appreciate the city council. They made it easier for me to market this place between now and December because of the parking thing. And I'll tell you one thing I do love more than anything. I love when the Celtic Fox has these street parties out here. It is so fun. So many nice people out here, you know, having a good time. You know, I'm not against everything. But you also got to tell the truth. It is what it is. Right, Cook? It is what it is. But this is, oh man, you ought to see the Airbnb upstairs. But this is a good spot right next to the Celtic Fox, which does a great business. Look at this, right by the Capitol. Hell, Federico, you might want to put a satellite office down here. But anybody involved with the State House, that's why the League of Municipalities is right across the street from the State House. So, that's the story in a nutshell. You remember Austin Powers? Ooh, I'm stuck in a nutshell. Anyway, sorry if I distract myself in my own videos. Sometimes it's better to laugh than to cry. But truly, the situation in this community with the abuse of funds, I just ran into a city councilman that says, no. I was told that Topeka is not subject to Cora when it comes to the votes. We'll find out. That's bull. It is. You can't have an NGO and their board of directors voting on giving themselves money and then not try to hide behind a percentage of them who voted. Did God want me in politics? We'll find out. I'll tell you something. I may end up throwing a little soiree here tonight. It's a little late notice. But if I've got my Charlie Kirk hats at the office, we'll do it.